Chevy Silverado. In today's live stream, we're going to be doing these beautiful shocks on this Chevy Silverado. We're also going to cut out the correct panel for that side, okay? Because we definitely need to get the cab corner ready for the other side so we can get it welded. So let me do this. We'll clean up, drink some tea, get some pants on because I'm wearing shorts. And here in Tennessee, I decided to get really cold on me. So let's get to it. First thing first, put away the flashlight. Oh yeah, by the way, the cat is back. She's always here with me. She's always around. And she just loves me. Yes, she loves Vladimir, and that's me, and that's my shop cat. And some people think, oh man, you're abusing your cat. Well, how so? I give it freedom, roam around, catch birds, fish, flies, mice, gophers. Everything is here in Tennessee, and snakes. She will devour everything in her path. Now she decided to walk away. Wait. She is right there. And that is my shop cat. We love her, and she is free. She's not in a prison sitting next to a window dreaming of looking outside. No, it is never like that because she's a free cat. Free cat runs around, does whatever it wants. Anyway, so here we go. Everything's great except I just locked myself out of the garage. All right, that's not cool. Okay, not cool at all. Hey, give me a thumbs up. Okay. Hey, get her done? What's up? How's it going? You're the first viewer on my live stream. I'm a bit late today, but I'm working on it. I'm gonna attempt to install these shocks. These are rough country shocks on the back of the truck. I've also like to figure out where to get. Listen, I can't believe it. It got so cold here today that my body just got warmed up with a nice temperature. And now I'm back to being really cold now. But yeah, I think they're gonna be really nice. I'm planning some stuff here with this truck, and I think we're gonna be cutting out that section over there. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to move you guys on that side of the garage so you can really soak in what I'm trying to do. Yeah, so I got to go get the other cut section of the truck, so I will be right back. I got my flashlight. My cat is here with me. She's been following me literally the past 5 hours. She's been everywhere I've been. Do you hear her murr? She's great. Okay, so I'm gonna be, give me about 5 minutes. I'm gonna go get the part. I'll be right back. Come on, kitty. Ugh. Holy cow. Man. All right. There we go. So, I gotta do a little explaining here. Whew. Man, we got a party going on here. Okay. All right. Okey-dokey. Okay. Okay. I'm back. Whoa. Watch out, kitty. Okay. So, here we go. That, my friend, is that side. So, it's really difficult to find somebody that will let you cut their cab up. I happened to find a guy that had his truck was nice. He's like, man, I don't know what happened. Somebody ran in front of him and he crushed his whole front end on his truck. So he had a cab where I could take parts off of it. And he was willing to sell me them because the pillar of the cab was damaged. And I cut those off and they were super nice cab corners. Very happy with them, super, super nice. So the goal here is to unspot weld everything here and pull this section off. That's what the goal is tonight. And also tonight we may be able to put the rear hitch on, and we may be able to put, well, we have to put the shocks on. The shocks are going on regardless. So that's what's going on today. The cat is here. The cat loves me, and it loves all kinds of folks. It just wants to be loved on. So that's what's going on. Oh, you can tell she likes to get petted. So get her done. Do you know much about skid steers and skid steer attachments? Okay, I gotta let her loose a little bit. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm trying to learn myself. I don't know much, but I'm learning. So, I've got to get my Sharpie, and it was last time was right here, and I'm just going to look by eyeballing and so I'd like to get an auger, okay? An auger for drilling holes with the skid steer. And I don't understand because I've not seen such a huge price difference on augers, on things like that. We know that when we go to the store and let's say we want to buy a car part at AutoZone. Let's just use AutoZone as an example. They have Value Craft, okay? They have Value Craft, then they have Duralast, then they might have like Moog or something better as a part. Let's just say a tie rod end. When you buy cheap, it's junk. It doesn't last very long. But when you buy the good stuff, it lasts really long. And sometimes it doesn't because you're paying for the brand. But when you're buying in the middle, sometimes it's good. So I'm finding augers for a skid steer for $1,100 with 3 bits. Then I'm finding augers for $1,700 with 3 bits. Then I'm finding augers for $2,500 with no bits, and then a single bit is $500. So my question is, do you spend $2,500 on an auger plus a bit, which gets you over $3,000 range, and then you're getting the same value and the same product as $1,100, or do you buy the $1,700? So I'm not sure, and that's kind of what I'm trying to figure out. What do you buy? You know, what do you think, sir? I'm just gonna mark this. You know, I'm kind of thinking like that, but then again, like I don't know anything about hydraulic motors. I don't know anything about any of that stuff, so I'm just trying to learn and grow, you know, just like most of us are trying to grow. Well, okay, some of us are not trying to grow, so they're just middle ground. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So I'm trying to find that middle ground. I found a guy in Illinois that had a auger that usually sells for like $2,500, and he had it for, how much did he have it for? 1,300 bucks. Noah, thank you for your input. I didn't even know you were here. Thanks. Do you use this kind of equipment? I appreciate you pitching in on this conversation. That's really nice. I just, I'd like to put a fence up, and I got tired of guys saying, "Oh, I'm gonna come," but they don't ever show up. And you know, they want to charge $1,000 just to drill holes. Well, I had a guy charge me say $1,500 to come out and drill holes. So I was like, well, why don't I just buy my own? Yeah. Okay. The other option I was thinking, maybe I should go rent some brands and just see if they work for me or not. You know, um, I just feel that it's better to buy, use it for 2 months, do whatever you need, and then sell it if you don't need it. So at least I guess I'm lining up in the general correct thinking is in my mind what I'm thinking. Yeah, I have a backhoe, a John Deere backhoe. And I've tried to dig holes with it, and it does great, but it's like it's too big of a hole. I also have a small Kubota tractor, and I have an auger for it. But that auger is just, it's not strong enough to do what I want to do. Here we have clay in Tennessee, so anytime I drill, it gets like, that clay is pretty hard. So I was thinking if I sell my, if I sell the PTO auger that I have and get a hydraulic one, that would be better, because then you can at least push down with it. So that's kind of what I'm thinking in my mind. The second thing I've been wanting to talk with you guys about, do you like skid steers and tractors and stuff like that? Would you like to watch me work on that? Because I'm learning too. Oh man, where are you at? You guys need to see this. Check this out. Check this out. That's the cat. It just, she just doesn't leave my side. New Mexico, wow. Welcome. Wow, that's cool. I think you're the first one from New Mexico. That's so sweet, dude. So So this truck is coming slow but steady. Um, I've got this. Okay, so hold on. Noah, can you see that? Can you actually see that right there? Okay, so I got everything lined up here to weld. So that's ready to weld. It's kind of like, is there? All right. Oh. Okay, I'll just quit messing with it. Okay, so um, all of this is done. It just needs to be lined up a little bit, and I'm ready to weld it in. I've got this section done. I'll have to do the final cut on it over there. I've got a new door. This isn't it. I got another door. Right now, I just marked this right here. So we've got to cut it here and remove this outside cab corner because this thing is pretty nice. Pretty heavy though. So I got to pull that off. So that's what I'm supposed to be working on tonight. And then I'm gonna install these shocks here on the back for the lift, and I gotta get another one of these. This is the spacer. So you guys know much about lifting trucks. So as you can see, this side of the spacer is shorter than this side. Does the taller side go towards the front of the differential, or does it go towards the back? So I'm assuming the taller side goes like this because we're lifting the truck, so that pumpkin and the drive shaft need to sit up, not down, up. Does that make sense? Okay, I gotta get the drill and I gotta get the grinder. I'll be right back. Comment below so I can reply. Okay. I don't know. Listen, so this is my cutoff wheel and stuff for my grinder. I decided to do some buffing today, and this pad was like this much bigger. And I cut the edge of the lid, and it just went boom, and like a baseball bat out of my hand, and it sliced this thing, ripped it right off. It's still usable, but just ripped it right off. That was crazy, guys. Yeah, so this truck is a 2006. I've got a lot of trucks and a lot of plans. The goal with each truck is to just get it up to functioning level, okay? So the goal with this truck is get it done and get the bed and those cab corners and the back painted. That's what the goal is. And I'll probably end up painting the rear frame. Okay, the goal with the 99 GMC Sierra. So I don't like these lights because they're putting these streaks in the camera. Maybe I need to do that. That's much better this way, huh? So the 99 GMC Sierra that I put the 6-liter and the 6-speed manual transmission, big brakes and everything. That truck, the idea with that truck was get it functioning but not painted, because the goal wasn't to paint it, but to get it functioning. Now, eventually, the goal may be to paint it, but it isn't right now. Okay. So these cutting discs, you can only put them on one way. So if you've always put them on this way to the top, then you always have to do that. If you put them on this way to the top, like I always put it this way to the top, then that's how you have to use it till you finish it off, because the way the cutting, the way the disc spins and cuts, it can explode if you put it on the wrong way. Yeah, I like patina trucks too, but I don't think it's cool to have a patina truck that's like less than 20 years old or 20 years old, okay? Because what the hell, man, just keep up on your truck. No, you know, it's like keep up on your maintenance, you know, get it painted, get it looking nice. Now, if you have an old truck like square bodies and stuff, and some of the OBSs, 88 through 97, like that's cool. That can swing as a patina. Let me cut this really quick. Now, guys, anytime you use a grinder, always have your, you know, eye protection, ear protection. Do not be like Vladimir. Okay. So that's done. Let me get the drill. Oh, Noah, did you see me work on the cab corner? This is what I pulled off the truck, okay? Look how bad that was. Well, somebody tried to fix it, and they were trying, okay? So they really were trying to fix it. And I can't... We don't know what point in life they were in. We don't know if their parts were available. This truck personally sat since like 2009. And it's a 2006. I don't know, the cat was doing something over there. And it's a 2006. So the last registration was 2007. No, last registration was 2009, not 2007. So I found that in the glove box. Okay, so Are you talking about the cab corner? That's the cat over there. So I found it in on Facebook Marketplace. Some guy was partying out his truck, and I contacted him and I said, "Hey, I need these parts," and he's like, "Yeah, come get him." And I was like, "Okay, well, how much do you want for him?" And he's like, "I'll take $150." I was like, "Deal, I'm coming," because dude, people were wanting $350 for a cab corner. I'm like, what are you talking about? I ain't paying that. There ain't no way. I don't even have that kind of money to my name. So, I'm a car guy. Any money I get, I spend on car parts. Dude, car guys are always broke. Well, real car guys. The fake ones have money. The fake ones just buy the car. They never build it. So, okay, this is the spot welder. Can you see that? All right, that's the spot welder. This one has an extended bit on it to get it started. So before I do the spot welding, I get my marker out and I mark a dot everywhere there is a spot weld. So in this case, we've got one there. Okay, so I want to show you guys what I just did, okay? So that way you guys can actually know and see. Okay, so this is, the cab corner. I made my slice here because that's the cut. We're not going any farther than this. Let me show you over here so that way you guys are aware. This is the previous repair. Somebody repaired it. They tack welded it on right here. So we're cutting all of this out all the way down. We're cutting everything off and then cleaning everything up right here. And the other piece, I cut it higher so that we can cut along here and make our correct cut. So this is the new piece that we're gonna have. As you can see, there's a spot weld, and I put my little dot there, put a dot there, and so on all the way up here, anywhere there was a spot weld. Now I'm gonna show you on the inside where it's cleaner and you guys can see it better, okay? So one there, one there, one there, there, and so on, all the way to the top. Now, does that make any sense? If it does, give me a thumbs up. When we're done drilling, this piece should come right off, if we hit every single spot weld. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set you guys back up over here, and I'm gonna get to drilling. You guys get to watch it. Comment below if you want to say something. I'll read it and then I'll reply. If you have any questions, just comment down below. Okay, just before I drill, just before I drill, here's what we got. Okay, this is a little case. As you can see, it's got some stuff in it. All right, we're gonna talk about two different styles, most common styles of spot weld drill bits. Okay, the most common one is like this. Yeah, the most common one is like this, is the one that you're gonna find at like your local Harbor Freight. This is a Harbor Freight bit, okay? So it's like this. This is another version of it. It's completely broken, but as you can see, it has a thread on it. And what it uses is this double-sided bit on it, okay? You see the teeth on the bit, it cuts. And then you have to grind the little leftover spot weld. But before you do any of that, you have to use this drill bit to kind of drill you a pilot spot for the tip to sit in. Okay, that's the tip. So it doesn't wobble everywhere around. So you can use that. You can use that. And I have used it for a lot of years. And then you learn new things and you improve. Okay? So what I went to is I went to these spot weld drill bits, okay? It's like a normal drill bit, but it has a little tip on it. Now, if it will focus. Okay, it has a little tip on it. So what that does is, oh no. Oh God, where is it? I gotta find it right now, because if I don't find it, that's it. I'm sorry, let me finish. So, I like these drill bits, and they come in a 8mm, which is a 5/16, 6.5, which is a quarter, and a 10mm, which is a 3/8. That's what these special drill bits come with. I gotta find the third one. I'm sorry, guys. Found it! Found it! Okay, it's so exciting when you lose something, you find it. It's like lost and found. All right, so I'll put this away. Okay, so I'm gonna get to drilling, and just stay tuned. This will take several minutes. Noah, do you want me to demonstrate how I drill this? So I just drilled a couple here. I'm gonna move over to over there. I just got a bigger drill bit. That's what the drill bit looks like. Oh, that's better. And that's how it drills. Okay, so we're gonna be right here. So I just set it on my mark point, and then I just start drilling. So as I just drilled, it popped. It released the panel. And I'm gonna go next to it. There's another one right next to it. The other ones are not popping. The reason the other ones are not popping is because they've got RTV on them. So they can't pop because they're glued together. It's a seam sealer. So it's a bit awkward to drill because of the position, but I've got two more to go. So there was something that I want to bring to your guys' attention is if you're not very careful, you can drill straight through it. So I did that on a couple. Oh. All right, it's hard to be a Superman. Okay, so I drilled through that one, and then you can see right there is how these look. These are spot welds that are being drilled through, and as you can see, where? Right there is another one I drilled all the way through on. So let's flip it over and do the inside. So I'm trying to keep the whole panel intact because, well, you never know when you might need it again. So here we go. Let's get to it. spot welds catch really, really good, and it just zips the drill bit in. It cuts all the way through. So that's why you got to be very careful on how much you're pressing on the drill and what you're doing. Okay, I got 3 more. Alright, so whenever you're doing spot weld stuff, you gotta anticipate that your wrist is gonna hurt, okay? It's just gonna hurt from pushing on the drill. Right, this area is gonna hurt, and your elbow's gonna hurt. It depends how much strong you are, whether you can handle the heat of drilling all day long. Let me get my screwdriver. Okay, found another marker. I like these markers, they're pretty good. I mean, so we're gonna start at the top, and okay, so I didn't cut that all the way through. Yeah. To cut it a little bit more. Okay. Alright, so did you hear it just pop? Because of that, that tells us, oh no, I did miss one right here. So, no, I didn't miss it. Okay. Let's see what we got. Oh, man. Okay, so I just broke my bit, which is a real bummer. Okay. There's another one I missed. There it goes. Okay. All right. Okay. So it's almost loose. Ha! That's how it's done, guys. So it has a little bit of surface rust right here, but we can clean that up with the wire wheel. She is free! Yeah, and it's, okay, so let me show you the damages. A little bit right here, which it can be dollied out, all right? And all of this can, it's bent in a little bit. Yo, you're back. SOS. What's up, man? And then a little bit there. This is where the drill bit rolled off and broke, so it just kind of ripped it. But that's fixable, no issues there. So, yeah. And a couple of spot welds right there on the bottom and on the side. We got this, guys. Man, I can't believe I've had this truck for 2 years. I can't believe that I'm working on it, guys. This is so cool. Super excited, super happy. Now we'll take that piece, and as any good citizen of Tennessee, we'll put it in the woods, and we'll store it in the woods for later. Because that's just what people do in Tennessee. So, oh, by the way, got to talking to one of my neighbors today. And he's a really cool guy. He's from a different county than my county. And he said they've been going to church for like 12, 14 years. And his wife finally said in church, she's like, you guys haven't made up your mind whether you like us or not. Did you accept us or did you not accept us after 12 years? Because the thing about Tennessee is people live within their counties. They don't like outsiders. They don't like anybody. Me being a hillbilly. Hi, Juan. You're back. Thanks for coming around. Appreciate you. Hope you find a job soon. They are saying that if you're not from the county, they don't like you. If they didn't know your granddaddy, they don't like you. So it's kind of, it's hard to go somewhere new where I really got to do something about that light. I really don't like it. For people to get to know you and to like you. So anyway, my septic guy previously told me, the guy that did my septic on my property, he said, Vlad, it doesn't matter what you do. They're still not going to like you here because you're an outsider. They don't like outsiders. They will drive across town just not to fill up at the Indian gas station. And they still don't realize that that gas station on the other side of town is still Indian owned. Anyway, I'm not saying anything bad about the people around me or anything like that. It's just that when you're a new person that comes to the area, they don't take well to that unless you become loved by them. And that's really hard to do, to be accepted. I'm not trying to be accepted. I'm just a hillbilly dude, and I'm just going to keep doing my hillbilly things. I don't really care what people around me think. I'm going to drive with my loud exhaust, and I just do what I do. I got tires in my yard. That's what I do. I don't care. So I don't live in the city. Anyway, a little bit of Vladimir rants over here, but we got this piece done, and my cat eye truck is almost ready to get worked on again. And all I got to do is get some bibs, and I got a beard. That's all I need is bibs and boots. Thanks. But I do have a lot of great neighbors, though. Like, I know all of my neighbors around me, and they're really cool. The lady next door, her name is Tracy. And she said, hey, man, what the hell are you doing over there at 1 o'clock in the morning revving your engine to the moon? I can't sleep. And I said, oh, okay, Tracy. And I said, I'm sorry, I'll try not to do that again. And she said, okay, So I'm glad she told me. And then I said, Tracy, she's an elderly lady. I said, Tracy, if you need anything, just let me know. I'll be right over. Lo and behold, you know what happened? She needed something. And I was right over there. I mean, she texted me. I seen the text message. I got in my car and I drove over to her house. And I'm not far from like East Tennessee, so lower East Tennessee, over by North Carolina and Tail of the Dragon. And well, I just actually put a mailbox in for Tracy, and that's what you do because you're a neighbor. You want to have a good neighbor, you got to be a good neighbor, you know? So anyway, I love my neighbors. I love every single one of them. I know all of them because I have the Rottweiler, and he gets loose all the time. And that's how you meet your neighbors. They'll tell you, they'll shoot your dog. And I said, you're right, you can shoot my dog. I'll just go get another one. So anyway, yeah, so I'm in Tennessee. Noah, Tennessee is great. I wish I was born and raised in Tennessee, because if I was, I could say born and bred in Tennessee, never left Tennessee. I don't gotta leave places. I just gotta be where I'm at. So anyway, super happy about this. So now, just golly, I just stuck this piece of metal into my hand. Okay, back to work. Let me get my let me get my hammer. But yeah, Noah, that's why I gotta get a fence, because I got too many people stopping by, and I don't necessarily like people that much. And I'm not a fake person. I just tell people that. I just tell them I don't like people. That's it. I don't like people. But anyway, let me get my hammer, dolly this out, and show you the finished product. Let me set this down. All right, let me turn you guys over here. Man, we got 6 people watching, and the 6th one won't even give me a thumbs up. That's a bummer. Hi, Bruce Anderson. How's it going, sir? Welcome to my channel. Oh, I got a bunch of likes, thumbs ups. That's cool. Right now, we're working on this truck. It's a cat eye, and I got my dolly right here. It's an old sledgehammer that I broke off. And the only thing that seems to be holding up in my garage is this cobalt hammer. Cool. That's what we're going to dolly that piece. And I'll show you it in a second. Okay. All right, here we go. So, that's pretty straight. I mean, there's a little spot right there, but that's fixable. All the way down super straight. And then this side now is really straight as well. Very happy with the outcome. Okay, so that's done. So that's a corner cut off of a cab, that piece right there. Then you drill everything off, okay? And then we're gonna transplant it onto my truck over there. Yeah, you have to. I just showed you how I was drilling the spot welds off. So that's what I did right here is the spot welds. So the common problems with these trucks. Hi, Kevin, you're back. What's going on, my friend? Let me show you, Noah. So this is the inside, all right? This is your rocker right here. As you can see, it has some rust on it. It's what happens. Like, I don't know. It just happens on these trucks. So this right here is the inside of your rocker right here, okay? As you can see, that's starting to rust. Like, oh my. I didn't know that wasn't staged, guys. Okay, and the reason this happens is because there's usually foam in here. Condensation, just like this. This is foam. That's what's, and listen, it's actually wet. It's damp. That's what starts rusting these cab corners. So then what happens is everything is a layer. As you can see, that's a layer. There's a layer here and a layer on the inside. So on this truck, okay, this is a cab rocker. This is another cab corner, but the inside, and this is, it's just temporary in here, drilled in, and then this is the actual cab corner that I pulled off the same way I just did this one, okay? But this is gonna be for the, this one's gonna be for, oh, there's the cat right there. Look at her. Hey, Um, it's gonna be on this side right here. Hey Kevin, how was work? Did you have a good day at work? Everything go okay? um, so I gotta go get something to drink. Busy. Yeah, I'm telling you, I had a busy day too. I get it. Sometimes it's just like go, 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 you know? You gotta work, you got bills to pay, you know, nothing's free, nobody works for free, so, but I'm glad you did well. um, Guitar guy, welcome back. Um, it's my own truck, but yeah, some people get paid a lot of money to do this kind of work. Unfortunately, I don't because I'm a YouTuber. YouTubers don't make any money. So, what we're doing is we are replacing um, these pieces on this damaged truck. This is the truck I've owned for 2 years. I have not driven it a single time in the years that I've owned it. And we're finally getting to it, to getting it done and getting it worked on. But does that make sense, Noah, what I'm explaining? I don't want it to seem confusing. If you guys got questions, just shoot me questions and I'll start answering them the best that I can to the best of my ability, or at least leading you in the right direction to maybe working on your own project truck, you know? But after this truck, we've got a 1989 Chevy Silverado 1500 to work on, or we got a F450 with a Cummins swap to work on. So some of my projects are really in-depth projects, and most everybody cannot do the things that I'm doing because it's just too much. This is something you have to grow with over the years to be able to do this kind of a large project. I'm not saying that you guys aren't capable of replacing a cab corner or a rocker. Not saying that. What I'm saying is this is a different level of a project. This is not a full restoration, but we got to get a bed, we got to do a lift kit, we got to do all of the interior, windshield. There's a lot of work. Hey, I was born in 1989. 1989, the best year. Um, so that's cool. That's really, really cool. So this is pretty much what I'm dealing with and what I'm working on right now. And the cat keeps sitting on my foot. I think it's too cold for her. Hold on, let me touch her paw. Yeah, her paws are cold. She wants to cuddle up and be loved, and I don't ever kiss my cats because my cats are, a cat is a dirty, eats mice, ew. But I do give her loves. Give her lovesy, lovesy, loves. Look at her face. Oh, she loves it when I pet her ear just like that. Oh my. Oh, she just loves it. Oh yeah. Okay, enough with the cat loving. I gotta, she don't want to go. You gotta go. Oh, she's going. Okay, go. Choo. Okay, I gotta get something to drink. I'll be right back, guys. Give me a thumbs up. I'd like to at least have 10 likes, thumbs ups. But yeah, anyway, if you guys, the guys that have been watching the channel, I just posted a short about the Lexus. I finished it, gave it back to my brother. So now he's got it, and he's gonna do whatever he's gonna do with it. I don't know, none of my business. Juan, hi, you're back. But yeah, so uh, I just posted a short a little bit ago about the Lexus. It came out really good, looked really good in the sun. But that was a lot of hard work just to get that thing done. Okay, I'll be back. Okay. Oh, hi, Rita. Welcome back. Okay. Got me a snack. And oh, hey Kevin, do you know anything about 3D printing? Any of you guys do 3D printing or no? I got me a snack. Oh my. Okay, what I'm doing right now is I'm removing everything off. So that way we can deal with the rear shocks. Brr. It's a bit cold out. Okay, so I'm trying to clean up a little bit because I'm getting ready to put these shocks on. See the shock over there? See my drink steaming? Well, it's a little bit cold, guys. Okay, so I've got the fifth wheel hitch here that I gotta move. Oh, I cannot believe that just moved. Wow. That is crazy. That's completely loose. Let me see if I can knock it out. Hey Justin, do you know anything about 3D printing? Ah, the cat is back. What do you know about 3D printing? Could you tell me a little bit about it? Do you have a printer? I'm trying to pull the ball out of that fifth wheel. Hi, number one genius. Well, not every 3D printer is expensive. There's cheap ones and there's expensive ones. Do you have one? Have you used one? Okay. I better. What is BFH? Hi, Bears Boy. Hey, Bears Boy, do you know anything about 3D printers? I'm trying to install some shocks. Well, I was working on that fifth wheel hitch right there. Have you used one before? Listen, it got really cold in Tennessee. Can you see? It got really cold in Tennessee. Ah, okay. I'll be right back. I gotta get some sockets. Okay. Oh, got it. All right. Oh no. Okay, good enough. Well, I gotta get my impact. Oh, that's where I put my drink. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, 27 degrees? Wow. I'm trying to figure out where I put my impact. Okay, wrench. Oh, I know where I put it. Oh no. Hey, did you do alright couple past nights? I need to go look for my impact, so I gotta go get it. I'll be right back. So, all right, so here's what we got going on. My shocks and WD-40, gotta hit all these right here. Okay. Oh. Okay. I would like to set. Oh man, that thing is so stinking heavy. Okay, so I've been working on getting that ball out of the gooseneck right there, guys. And I've been just WD-40. I got a Ford. I do have a Ford, yes. Down the road, there is a 1999 Ford F-250 four-wheel drive, 6-speed manual transmission, 7.3 diesel. Oh, it's the holy grail of Ford trucks. The best one ever. Like, I would buy that thing in a heartbeat. Okay, back to working on a Chevy. We keep dreaming, we gotta work on a Chevy though. So, I'd love to buy it from him, but I haven't convinced him yet. Actually, speaking about that, I gotta go see him. I gotta go talk to him. I haven't seen him. I've seen one neighbor today, but I haven't seen that one. Man, that really come out good. Fell over, dude. Okay, yikes. God. There it goes. Okay. All right, watch this, guys. think this thing is still... Oh, yeah. Well, no. Yeah, well, it's kind of good. Yeah, it's kind of good. It's not as good as the other one. Oh, yeah. Here's what I wanted to measure up. So... That's the same size, guys. It's the same size shock. I thought it was going to be a bigger shock. It's the same size. How can that be if I'm lifting a truck and the shock is the same? Oh, wait a minute. The truck doesn't have a bed on it, so it doesn't have any weight on it. That's not right, guys. Is the shock supposed to be the same or not? Like, I don't know. Comment below. Let me know. Okay, so... So, Bears Boy, here's the deal, okay? I never met anybody that argued that Ford isn't the best truck. Now, I don't know if a 75 is the best truck. For me, 99 through 07, Ford F-250, 06, I don't know, whatever, that year is the best. I think the 03 or 04 that had the nice round headlights, oh, so nice. But just diesel, only 7.3. If not, it's a Cummins. That's it, nothing else. I think Cummins is really the way to go. I am looking for something, I can't find it. Okay. All right. Oh, there it is. So, those are the bolts I pull out. I always put anti-seize on them. The reason I put anti-seize on them is because I want it to come off later. Yeah. Okay. We are ready to dive right in. And let me show you. Right there. This is our anti-seize bolt. Actually, my pry bar. We gotta just pry this a little bit. Oh, so the shot. Oh my. Got it. Okay, so got it in. It's kind of hard to see, but yes, it is in. Okay. One is done. Oh. One is done, and that's it. I got one more to go. Man, we've made good progress today. That's right, guys. Good progress is being made today. I need an extension. This stuff is called anti-seize, and you just put it on like so. Just like that. Yep, just like that. The reason I'm putting it on this thick is because I want it to come off at some point. Just like that. I gotta get it into those threads, nice and loose, just like that. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. That's it. That is what I want. So one is done, one more to go. Just gonna stick it in this hole right there for right now. Let's get the bottom off. Let's see. I don't think I need the extension for the bottom. Let's try it. Okay. I got more anti-seize. Let's pull this off. Perfect. Done. So, get this thing ready to put in. Put it right there for right now. Oh my. My. More. Huh. Surprisingly, these aren't that bad, really. I mean, yeah, they're junk. Let's put in the good stuff. La, 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 la. I got the nut started on the bottom. Here we go. Let's compress it. Oh my, yeah, it's being compressed for sure. Got the top started. Okay, let's go to town. Whew. Okay, let me show you guys what's going on. Who's still here? Comment below. This is the driver's side shock. That's what we just put on. Put anti-seize in all the bolts. And that's the passenger shock. Right there is what we got. What we got right there. Guys, give me a thumbs up. I'm working on a 2006 Chevy Silverado crew cab. It's the best truck in the world. Changed my mind. Hey, Noah, you're back. Oh, man, Noah. Oh, well, I've been kind of everywhere. Let me show you what I did. Get you up to speed. Got the new shocks on right there and right there. You can rewind back and watch me install them, but that's what I was doing. I'm excited, except the shocks, I thought they were gonna be longer. They're not longer. So these are the old ones I pulled out. So I mean, pretty rough, and kind of it's hard to push them down. But if you watch right here, God, I don't want to hurt myself, but they're going down, and now that they're down, they don't go up very fast at all. So I'd say these seen better days. Adios. Okay. I gotta do the rest of the lift kit, but I'm missing one of these, and I've been really looking everywhere for it, and I don't know where it went. Must have lost it in the mud or something, so I gotta get another one of those before I can work on the rest of the truck. So I've got a couple of things that are really holding me up. And number one is I ran out of gas on my welder. I gotta get gas. Number two is I need to get hold on a second. What do I need to get? I don't even know what I need to get. But I need to get that piece for the back. I can do the front. I can do the front for sure. But I don't want to do that here. I'd rather do it on the lift than here. So that's kind of the bummer about that. But let me show you what I got for the front. So these are the front shocks that I got to put on the front, and I've got to put the lift keys in the front to level it off. I think that'll be really good. I got new headlights for it as well. Um, these are pretty cool. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Um, yeah, I'm super excited about the truck. Really, really excited about it. I hope I can keep working on it and get more done on it as I go, because this thing has been just like something I wanted to do for quite some time, and I finally got time to do it. Okay, so one of the last things that I wanted to do was deal with the hitch, but before I can deal with that, there is some things that I gotta figure out. And one of them would be doing a little cutout right here for the hitch. Oh, well, it runs pretty good. It only has like 160,000 miles on it. That's the only reason I'm doing all of this. If it had 300,000 miles on it, I wouldn't build this thing. But 160,000. It came with heated mirrors. Okay, it came with turn signals in the mirrors. It came with a sunroof. That's a big deal. That's a big deal for a truck. That's a really big deal. So this isn't just like your regular cat eye truck. This is like top of the line. Like, you're not gonna get it better than this. And it's my favorite truck. Well, my favorite truck is 99 through 03 Chevy, but cat eye, I can settle for a cat eye as well. Noah, do you work on trucks too? You work on cars? You like cars? What do you do? Also, you work like on houses, like building stuff. Um, so I'm not familiar what a lawn beach is, but um, like carpentry is not remodeling. It's like, oh, you're talking about that long bar table? Is that what you're talking about? Wow, that's cool. So you do like really like specialty kind of work. That is very neat. That's awesome, man. That is really awesome. Oh, the cat is back. Yeah, that's cool. That is very cool. Um, I built this garage. This whole garage, I built it myself. Um, I think the first live stream I've ever done, I was very skeptical about live streams, but the first live stream was me working on putting up panels and stuff, and it was really difficult, but I did it all. It was hard, but I built this garage $100 at a time. I'm pretty proud of myself for doing that, even though probably the world isn't. I'm cool. I'm cool with that. Dude, you should. I would subscribe and I would watch your video. I There's several guys on here that have YouTube channels that watch my channel, and I've subscribed to theirs. I mean, why not? I think of it more as like a community kind of deal. Um, I think it would be neat to see what other people are doing, because to me it's kind of pointless to watch like these YouTubers that are doing YouTube content that's like pre-scripted, fake, really. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see AI videos, like I think a lot of people don't want to see that. They want to see real world. Like, tell me, I want to see how you doing, man. Oh, Kevin just watched a YouTube short of mine and he said, great job. That's what Kevin's up to. That's why he's not on the live stream. But yeah. So I have this phone is an iPhone 14. I have a like a DJI camera, but um, it really. Are you self-employed as far as a carpenter? What is your goal with YouTube? Because YouTube doesn't make money. Like, it does not make money. It'll never make money. Like, for me or most people, it's very select few that make money on YouTube. And what you have to do is not. It's like if you're doing it for work, it's very good for advertising. Like, that's how you would make money. And then eventually, if you build up 4,000 hours, which it's almost impossible to do, or um, or if you build up your short views to 3 million short views, which is impossible to do. Because think about it, YouTube makes millions and millions of dollars if you're not successful, because then your video and your efforts, they're getting paid for it and it's being monetized for them, not for you. So they want to keep you in that bracket for as long as you want, as long as they can. So one time I reached like over 4 million views, and they didn't count that. They only counted 2.7 million views. And it's like, and then they would not allow me to get any more views on my short views. But that's my goal of YouTube, is I want to be able to share some of my knowledge to other people for them to see what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and learn from them. If that's what your kind of goal is, then yeah, I would definitely, you'll be able to help millions of people, because I've been doing this for 2 years. Yeah. Yeah, it's difficult. It's very difficult to get monetized. Everything that I'm doing here, I do it with my own money, because this is what I want to do. I want to fix a truck for myself. And then there's many other people that want to see what I'm doing. Same thing you could do with your carpentry. You can show how you build stuff, and you'll help millions of people, and people will love you because you're helping them. And at the same time, that's rewarding. Do you waste a lot of your time? Yeah, there's so much energy that's being wasted and lost because of it. But at least then you can have a legacy. Somebody will know that there was a Noah out there doing whatever they're doing, you know? Same thing with me. There's people 20 years from now, if my videos are still going, people will see, oh, there was Vladimir over there doing this to his truck, you know? So it's just, you know, whatever your goal is. It's really, yeah, it's tough to be monetized. It really is. So the main thing is like consistency. That's like really the thing that needs to be done, is consistent. If you can be consistent, then you'll win. But if you're 80% in it, 70% in it, you'll never win. You have to be 120% in it to win. But even though when you get monetized, you make no money. Like, it's not even enough money. What you will make is people will send you things and tell you to make videos about them. You get tons of packages, but the problem with, it's like, I don't support all the product. Like I said, the product is trash. Why would I advertise it to you guys? So for example, these Sofran flashlights, okay? Great product. Like, I'm talking about really great product, good flashlight. Like, look at this thing. I'm gonna shut the lights off and just demonstrate, okay? So bear with me for a sec. Like, watch this. Like, look how good this thing shines. Okay? And it's just not even that, like... Okay? So, there's, like, different modes. Okay, it's shining. Okay, watch this. This is the blue light. So, it's kind of... Look, it's hard to see. But, look, those are the bulbs. Like the blue light is, like that's a strong blue light. Like really, like it is extremely strong. Like really strong. So, anyway, well, that's a UV light, by the way. Anyway, let me turn the lights on. Hey guys, give me a thumbs up. Give me a like, subscribe to my channel. Okay, here we go. So, but yeah, anyway. But yeah, there's like a lot to it, so. I think I'm gonna work on the interior a little bit, remove some stuff. Okay, I'll be right back.